So far, we have discussed all the elements relating to writing a complete C program, all the sections, declaration, input, process, and output. Now, we have written a complete C program also. But so far, all the programs, around 50 programs I have given, all the programs are solved one. Because of solved one, whenever you get a doubt, immediately you refer my program. So it does not test your knowledge 100%. So here, finally, in order to test your knowledge on your own, I am giving 4 programs, 4 exercises as unsolved, but all the tips I explained here, where the scope of committing error and other formalities also, I am going to explain to you with reference to these 4 programs. This is the first program. This is weekly temperature report. Now, how to write this program formally? What are the difficulties you face in writing and all that? I will explain to you. Now you see. Now our first checklist. 1, 2, 3 checklist. How many data items are there? That means how many variables you have to create. That is the thing. Already I told you, you have to differentiate labels and data. Labels are meant for improving the readability. Here, if you see, all these are labels. This is label. This is label. These are the data items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Totally 9 variables we have to create. 9 variables we have to create. And one more sub question is, how many are input variables? How many are output variables? Now, whatever data you enter, for that we have to create input variables. Whatever data, system by calculation, it finds out, it calculates, those are output variables. In this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This 7 days temperature we enter. That's why in these 7 input variables and 1, 2, these 2 are output variables. Understand? Next, next question. What are the types? What are the types? In this case, all are floats only because temperature. Temperature is exactly 31 also. You declare it as a float because it will be tomorrow 31.5, day after tomorrow 32.1. That's why temperatures, all 9 variables you declare, all 7 variables first you declare as float. And how you are finding out total temperature? Temperature 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. All are floats. Float versus float, float. So total temperature also you have to declare as float. Next, average temperature. Average temperature, how you find out? Total temperature, weekly total temperature by 7. Then you can find out average temperature. Weekly total temperature is float. And the number of days, 7. That is int. Float versus int. The result is float. So, average temperature also you must declare as float. 9 numbers, all 9 numbers as float. You have to declare. Next, which names you give? Now, names. Names actually, being a beginner, you are confused. That's why I give you the guidance for this. And this is your main. Then float, float. Now you write sun temperature. Actually, As a matter of convention, all identifiers we give lowercase. Lowercase, we use lowercase. But in certain cases, uppercase gives more elevation, more readability, then we can use uppercase. Nothing wrong in that. So, sun temperature, that is, you can anybody can understand it is Sunday's temperature. Month temperature, Q temperature, wet temperature. Here, one more problem you may face. Here, all 9 we cannot accommodate. So, here you could accommodate up to Thursday, let us say. Okay, now put comma. Put comma. And now Thursday is over. Now, write temperature. Set temperature. Okay, now you put a semicolon. Now, what about remaining 2? You get a doubt. Here you see grouping, logical grouping. What is logical grouping? You can understand. So, these are one group. All are input variables we put here. Here, one thing I am telling you. After putting comma, don't start it from here. You keep this elevated separately and write. Then it is more readable. By this comma, people can understand. Then it is continued. And if you write it from here, then it is properly elevated, looks nice. This is this improves readability. Always you focus on readability. Next, float, float, temperature, average temperature. These are belong to one group. Grouping of things, program to program it differs. Now I am going to explain totally 4 programs. By this you can understand how I am grouping them. I never say these are only 4 programs and all that. Whatever program you are writing, always follow these norms. You group them. Don't dump everything. Your program never demands it. But if you make it, then it looks elegant and it represents your logical mind. How a housewife organizes different items in the house. You know, certain logic is there. In the same manner, different data items you are dealing in a program, then all the data items you have to organize in proper manner. And always you should give first priority for the readability. So now declaration section is over. Declaration section is over. Second one, input section. Input section, actually even program takes more number of lines also. You write like this. Now this is prompt statement. Printf, printf, new line, enter the sun temperature. Like this, right? Enter Sunday's temperature, Monday, for everything. One prompt statement, one corresponding scanf statement. What is that? This is which type we have taken? Float. So, ampersand sun temperature. Like this for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. You write 7 into 2, 14 lines will come. You may just in 2-3 lines, but don't do that. Readability is very, very important. So that's why you make your program readable by your code. So this is the input section. After declaration section, this is the declaration section. One line gap you give, clear screen you write. If you want clear screen you write. Then you write input section. Input section 14 statements will come. 14 statements will come. Now after input section, you have to write processing section. Processing section means you have to write arithmetical formula. For writing arithmetical formula, Also, certain problems you face, and in writing code, those things I will explain. What are the arithmetical formula? Then total temperature. Total temperature is equal to, again you have to add everything. Now sun temperature plus month temperature plus Q temperature. Same spelling you must use. If there is any minute change in the case or spelling, then it leads to error. Q temperature, wet temperature. Now it may not fit in the line. Don't worry. Now you put plus here. Then continue from here. Then what is that? Next one, house temperature, fry temperature, sat temperature. Like this, you write formula. Here elevation leave. Already in declarations also this type of thing. Always if you leave it, it is more readable. Your program looks nice. So now it already I told you it is like your handwriting. So you write your program in such a readable manner, and as soon as some professional sees your program, you should get the first impression. You are well disciplined. Actually, your good handwriting, your good writing of program in a perfect layout and with indentation gives the first impression. So you enjoy it. Thereafter, average temperature. Average temperature is equal to, now you know that, total temperature by 7. Already I told you why you have to declare total temperature as float. Now all these are floats. So float versus float, float versus float, float versus float, float versus float. All float versus floats you are making. That's why total temperature you must declare as float. Next, uh, in the same way, here total temperature is a float. This is int. Float versus int, float. That's why average temperature also you are declaring as float. Understand? This is now the third section. This is processing. We have written. The fourth one, output. Already told you, if you practice the first chapter, all the programs, then you will be perfect. You can very easily write. This output you have to generate. I need not explain. Already so many times, every technique I explained. Here, one practical problem you face, that I will explain to you. Now you see, for writing this only, I am focusing. Printf. Now 7 are there. 7 you may not accommodate. That's why now actually percentage F you write. Percentage F you write, one disturbance will be there. 31.1 you write, it prints 5 trailing zeros. It disturbs your format. That's why in order to avoid the printing of zeros, what can you do? Percentage G you write. Percentage G also represents, already I didn't explain. Now percentage G also represents floating point. But if you don't want the trailing zeros, percentage G you write. Percentage G, percentage G, percentage G, percentage G. Actually 7 you cannot accommodate. That's why 4 only write. Next, this is sun temperature, month temperature, Q temperature, wet temperature. Just close. Next, another printf you write. In this printf, you write 3 numbers only. Then house temperature, fry temperature, hot temperature. So here, if you write them in 2 lines also, as printf cannot break its line, they are printed in 1 line. By following this technique, you can write this output in a formal manner. In this manner, you are able to write 4 sections very neatly and highly readably. Readability is very much important. Then sincerely make a try. and you may get some errors. Don't worry. Always, whatever tips I have given, you should strictly follow. Strictly follow. From the day one, you have to develop good habits. Once you become a good programmer, then I have to learn these habits means you cannot do. From the day one, if you habituate all these things, you can not only writing good programs, you adopt all the good programming practices. Ultimately, you will become a good programmer.